Hey everyone, it's your girl Carmen, and I'm back at it again with another Escape in the Wilderness video where we have faith in God during our wilderness season. It is so great to be back. I know it's definitely been a minute since I've done a video. Um, your girl has been just all over the place from grad school, uh, previously getting over being sick, and just a lot of other things coming up and has thrown your girl off track. But I am back. I thank God for leading me back to be able to um, get to the groove of things again and putting out videos for y'all. I definitely miss it. I miss y'all. So I am here, thank God. And I just want to say, welcome to those who are new to the channel. Again, my name is Carmen. And for those who are still here to this day, since day one, I just want to say thank you as well for the continued support um, and love and so on and so forth. I appreciate y'all. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into the message. So the message that I have for y'all tonight is called Ignore the Naysayers. And I honestly was going to have a different word to do for y'all. However, the Lord wanted me to do something different, especially in regards to what occurred today at my job. And so today I had a student in my first period class, and she was talking about how, there were people, and this is a high school student, talking about how there were other people speaking negatively about her, saying that the class she's in is considered, you know, not so good of a class. It seemed like that she was taking from what people were saying negatively about her. She was agreeing to what they were saying or taking in that what they were saying was true. And I didn't really I'm the type of person that's like, I don't like nobody saying anything negative about another person. So I did provide her with some encouragement and just letting her know that the people that are talking negatively about her, they only see what's labeled on the outside of the door. They don't even know what you're receiving in the inside of the classroom. They don't even know that you're receiving resources that are great opportunities for you that's going to help you once you graduate from high school. It's going to help prepare you for your future. It's going to help prepare you for your career, right? And when she received that from me, she felt a lot more better. I told her, a lot of times we deal with a lot of people that have negative things to say, make fun of us, or don't quite understand why we go through the things that we do, or why we're doing the things that we do. And a lot of times we have people that just the outside. I know the saying, the outside looking in, but it's the outside just looking on the outside because they are seeing what's the description is of a classroom, what it's named after, but they don't even know what's going on in the inside, which is really a plethora of information that's being provided to her as well as others that are going to help benefit them in their future. And they might not be receiving, that kind of information. You know, they can say a lot of negative things all they want. 9 times out of 10, they may not be doing too hot themselves, and they want to talk about somebody else. We're going to be facing a lot of people who are not going to like what we're doing. They don't like us, think that certain things that we're doing, is this and that. Just a lot of naysayers, a lot of people that got nothing but negative things to say about us. And it's important to let a lot of those things roll off your shoulder and continue on doing what it is that you're doing. That you know that it's going to benefit you in the long run. Keep on doing what you're doing, all right? Because they're going to wish, if they are not already doing what you're doing, when they see you out there succeeding in life because of what God has placed, where God has placed you to be, to get what you needed for your future, they gonna be looking at you years later and be like, oh man, she doing this, that, and the third. She really on her stuff, you know? And then you can go back and say, well, yeah, I am, because of what was provided to me. Y'all were saying this and that about what I was doing. Y'all didn't even know what I was receiving, you know? And we got a lot of people like that. A lot of people gonna say a lot of negative stuff, saying, oh, this ain't gonna work, you this, you that. Then they see you years later and be like, oh dang, she really done came up. Yeah, she done came up. He done came up. Because they done received some things in their life that where God has placed them. They received some things that they needed for their future, while y'all are over here talking negatively and probably not where y'all need to be. Because y'all making fun of other people and what they got going on. So she definitely was able to receive something from that, and I'm happy that I was able to provide her with another perspective on why she's in the class that she's in, instead of focusing on what everybody else is saying. Um, so, with all of that being said, don't allow the naysayers to get in your ear and say negative things about you that's going to steer you away from where you may be placed. You may be in a position to where you think you don't need to be there, and you may have people that are going to have something to say about that, but there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why you're in the places that you're in, and a lot of people are not going to understand that, and it's not meant for them to understand that. It's meant for you to understand, as well as there's a reason why God placed you there, and it's because God has something better and greater for you. You were given the resources and opportunities that's going to help benefit you in your future. Okay? So I just wanted to share that story, share that from earlier today. Because, it definitely, I felt led to, provide her some word of encouragement, especially nowadays, in high school. You got a lot of those teens that don't say not too nice things at all. They don't. And that can really trigger and harm others that, you know, that are placed in those positions. But I know that I was able to provide her some encouragement, and she was able to receive a whole nother perspective from that. That just because she's placed in a certain class or a position, that does not mean what they're saying. They don't know that she's receiving an abundance of information, resources, and opportunity um, that's going to prepare her for her future. And this is also going to apply for anyone else that may be in just kind of like a similar, not a similar situation, but kind of close to that situation where you're in one position and people are saying negative things about you, talking down on you, and they don't even realize what's really going on in the inside. They only see bits and pieces, but they don't see the whole story. They don't see the whole thing of what's going on, you know. And you just gotta let that roll off your shoulder. And I guarantee you, God is not going to allow them to continue on just saying negative things and thinking that they're going to be blessed down the road for a lot of things that have been said. And again, like I said, you're going to be, years later, you're going to be grateful that you took that opportunity and those resources to help benefit yourself. You're going to be in a much better position because of it. And they're going to be looking at you years down the road and be like, oh, dang, she really made it. And you be like, yeah, I did make it. Despite of what you said that was negative, I'm here. And they may not be where they want to be because of the things that they said, you know. But yeah, um, so that was something that occurred today, and it was just a message I wanted to provide. Um, to y'all, just a word of encouragement. You know, keep going, keep doing what you need to do, especially if it's something that is benefiting you and for your future. If God has placed you there, you know, it may look like one way or one thing to somebody else, but it's definitely something a whole lot better and has a different purpose for you. And you just gotta let those naysayers, you know, say what they're gonna say, but ignore them. Okay. At the end of the day, you do what's best for you. And that is all I have for y'all. Um, I pray that y'all have a blessed night. I pray that you were able to receive something from this word. Definitely see if this is a word from you. Ask God if this is something pertaining to you, if it resonates with you. Um, I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night, and I will see y'all again next time. Bye.